schedule?
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000...
Director Tuesti.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the Director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
That's going to end poorly for everyone involved.
Where in the...
Corneo said, you earn a trip to the sewers. This place looks like a sewer. I think it's reasonable to assume, Cloud, judging by the fact that it says sewer system just above your head.
Damn, it reeks.
And the fact that it smells. I would wager we are in the sewer. Oh, I missed that. Cloud and Aerith gain access to Corneo's mansion and find Tifa after a thorough audition. Can we really call that a thorough audition? I don't know. Corneo chooses Cloud to be his new bride. In the original game, that can go in a bunch of different directions, and unless you do something special, he will choose... Oh, I don't remember who he chooses, whether it's Aerith or Tifa. I'm not going to make a fool of myself and take a guess. He doesn't choose Cloud. But if you go through all of the side quests in War Market and you do all of the weird stuff and make the correct choices, he can choose Cloud, and you get some genuinely funny dialogue options with him. Like you can profess your love for Barrett, you can move in to kiss him just before Tifa and Aerith bust down the door. It's all very funny, but in the remake, you're always going to get picked. Corneo informs them about Shinra's plan to blow up the pillar, an event that would be catastrophic for the residents of the Sector 7 Undercity. It would also be catastrophic for the people on top of the place, but anyway. The three threaten him for details, but he sends them falling through a trapdoor down into the sewers beneath the mansion. And now we have to check on Tifa and Aerith. We have to select our waifu. This here is basically a tiebreaker. If you've done everything, all of the side quests up to this point, then choosing your waifu here will affect the resolution in Chapter 14 later on. If you've done, say, I don't know, I'm trying to do math in my head really quickly and it's not working. Let's say you've done 5 side quests for Tifa and 3 for Aerith. I think if you choose Aerith, that will then prioritize Aerith. The math is a little rubbery, but I'm not here to discuss math. I'm here to arrange my materia because we're about to have a boss fight. It is all over the shop, so I'm just going to redo everything if that's alright with everyone here. So, Aerith, I want you to have a fire materia. Do I want Firaga? No. Which is connected to Synergy, because we'll be using Cloud and Tifa to unleash attacks. Let's give you a healing materia. I'm going to give you a cleansing materia as well, because... Where is the cleansing materia? I don't see it. There it is. The boss here can use poison. I don't know if I'll get enough time to use Poisoner, but we'll see. And I'll give you prayer as well, because why not? Cloud, I want you to have the good fire connected to the elemental materia, which is going to add it to your weapon. And let's just level up barrier and binding a bit. I think the key one there is the fire materia for this battle. Also give you Ice and Lightning. Tifa, you can have Wind. Give you Poison, even though we're definitely not going to be using it in this particular battle. I do want to give you Parry, only because everyone swears by Parry for Tifa. And I do need to start learning how to use that. What else? Steadfast Block would be... Refocus on Cloud. I need to give Cloud Refocus. Let's drop the Binding. We'll see if he's vulnerable to sleep. What else can we give Tifa? I think we need to give Tifa her HP up because she is about as weak as a kitten. Can choose Choco-Mog or Fat Chocobo gives HP. We'll go with that. Alright, I think that'll do. The other thing I need to do is I'm actually going to use them this time if I get them. I mean, we're not using Ascension in this battle. If we get it for Cloud, we're using Refocus. But I need to switch these over to Ascension, which is basically a significantly more powerful attack. Stagger be damned, it's just powerful. And Aerith switches from Healing Wind, which is a heal, to Planet's Protection, which is nullify physical damage. And believe you me, that is broken. You combine that with a certain accessory that you can get later in the game, and oh boy. So I do want to change Tifa's... I thought I'd done this, for reals. Okay, damage is there. Stagger is there. Damage is there. Upgrade Chi is there. Basically, I'm just putting Triangle up here because that matches Cloud, and it also matches Barrett's current configuration. And Aerith is not really the sort of fighter that I use very much, but I'll get rid of Potion there just in case I accidentally use it. Yeah, I don't really use shortcuts for Aerith. I'd much rather go into the menus and play with her. Alright, so after a lot of waffling, we are ready to select our waifu. And on this particular run, it's you, Tifa.
Tifa?
Cloud. We have to get back to the slums right now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drag Aerith into all this.
I'm pretty sure she did that
She'll
herself.
understand.
How do you two know each other?
I saved her. She saved me. Round and round it goes.
And that's all there is to it.
Oh, she jelly.
There isn't something else going on? Damn it.
She's worried. It's okay, Tifa. I only have eyes for you. And this monster is about to come crashing through the sewer system. That tongue animation.
Good to go?
You bet. Bring it on.
Let's go, Apps. Or Abzu as you're now called.
It's on you.
Who has Assess? Aerith has it. Did I forget to equip Assess?
Tagging out.
I think I forgot to equip Assess.
Let's do this.
Alright, we're not having that. Please tell me my... Oh god. It's options to get into... Freaking menu, not triangle. I'm old school, chat. Did we forget to equip Assess? We forgot to equip Assess. I deeply apologize. By we, I mean you. Let's get rid of Prayer. Re-equip that. Alright. Let's have another heartfelt chat to Tifa. Very emotional.
Let's keep it together. Hang back. Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. There. Let's start with
Alright, what we got? A giant beast that Don Corneo keeps in the sewers. Don Corneo has control over this beast? Really? Huh. Much more intelligent than it appears, it uses the surrounding environment to its advantage and attacks with sewer water. Yeah, we're very familiar with that from the old game. Magic attacks only have a slight effect on its stagger gauge, and ice attacks have no effect on the gauge at all. So it's got horns, but we can't assess those particular parts. Oh god.
it's your turn. All set. Don't think you'll walk away from this. There. Go on.
Under pressure.
You're up.
I got this.
Get fired up. Go on.
No holding back. Shit.
It is poisoned. Probably don't need to do this, but I really don't want to fall behind on the healing curve.
You're burning up.
Deal with that.
Here goes. Let me have this. Big fat.
Oh, he... Come on. I had that.
Go on. Enough.
So close. Oh, come on. Okay, if he misses this, then I should be able to stagger him. Up. Helps if I actually push dodge, doesn't it?
Finish it.
Is Tifa still nailed?
Let's do this.
No, she's not. Cloud, braver, please.
This one's for you. Take that. You're burning up.
Okay, he's HP locked.
Gotcha. Bring it.
Who has Ifrit? Cloud has Ifrit.
I got this.
Get him. That's it.
You're up. Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? All set. Let's go.
Look at that, just pressured him straight out of it immediately. Good stuff.
One more shot. No more games. It's over.
And I think that is actually Aerith doing work with the synergy materia and fire that did that. I need to heal. Cloud needs healing.
I'll show you what I can do. Let me hear. Gotcha. Gotcha. This is gonna hurt.
In a past life, this attack was called Tsunami. Aerith. Can you... I think that'll work on him.
Stronger than
Oh god.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
Okay. That's a fail. Unless this kills him right now, that is a fail. I don't think that's going to kill him. He's weakened, and that's his weakness, but it's nowhere near enough.
Get ready.
Just going to do that for the ATB. And you two, I need to get you up right now.
I'm here.
Yep, look at that. Tempest built up so much ATB right there.
You'll feel better in a second.
Bring it.
Can you take over for me?
Great.
can still fight.
We should be good enough to get out of this.
Stay strong, okay?
Unless I do that.
Get him!
Oh, that's interesting. Aerith didn't use fire just then. Oh, god damn it.
My turn.
That's it!
Fuck him up, Cloud.
Not over yet. I'll take care of him. How's this?
You are a necessary sacrifice, Tifa. Well, that was fun. See you in chapter 14.
There it goes.
Do you think it lives down here, or...?
Was probably Corneo's pet.
I will discuss in the next line in just a moment.
We were dinner.
Hey, you don't believe that crazy story of his, do you? Shinra wouldn't sacrifice a whole sector just to take out Avalanche, would they? Destroying part of the city, killing all those people just to get at us?
I don't know. Is Corneo the kind of guy who'd make up shit just to screw with you?
I wouldn't put it past him.
But if he was telling the truth, and there's still a chance he was, isn't there? Then we should go. And if it turns out he was lying, then so what? Right?
Tifa!
You're on 1 HP, Tifa. You really shouldn't run off like that.
All connected.
Yeah, so Shinra is definitely an evil corporation. Bringing down a place is definitely something that I could see them doing. Possibly in 1997 or whatever it was. Aerith's laugh there. So there is a YouTube video from Brianna White, who plays Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which explains this much better than I can. But long story short, she is trying to imitate Corneo's laugh there. And put simply, that is something that just does not work outside of the original Japanese script. It sounds ridiculous. And you can tell it doesn't work by the fact that no one reacts to that. They're just like, oh, you just made it. You just sounded like a horse. Are we going to comment on that at all? Nope. It's so weird.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure we can use these tunnels to make our way back to Sector 7. The sewers under Sector 6 and 7 should be connected. If you get in trouble, just follow the stench.
Another one of those lessons?
An avalanche thing, actually. We use them to move around the Undercity, in emergencies.
Sure we're not lost?
Positive. There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that first. Lead the way.
In a stroke of luck, Abzu's rampage has cleared the way forward. The group follows the aqueduct towards the Sector 7 slums. Follow the waterway to the main aqueduct. I've been trying for a couple of days now to think what this music reminds me of. Whether it's possibly the Garam Scythe waterway in Final Fantasy XII or something else. But something about this music sounds so familiar from one of the previous games, I just can't pick exactly where. It's not this part here, but it's this measure right here, I think. No? Maybe the next one. Just want to hear it. Oh, I think it's got to go through another cycle of measures. Just skip ahead a minute if you don't want to hear this, or just watch me running in circles for a while. This here, now. Where is that music from, chat?
Okay then.
Let's do this.
Ah, the good old Sahagin.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn?
Oh,
Okay, let's
I need
go.
Aerith
I'm
because
ready.
you have the assess material now.
Okay. Yoo-hoo! Tagging out. Let me handle this.
Aquatic creatures that have taken up residence in the sewers. They are intelligent enough to have created their own language. Damn. And they defend their territory with harpoons of their own fashioning. Fire or ice spells rapidly fill their stacking gauge, while physical attacks will have little effect on them. Alright, so we need to do physical attacks to build up our ATB, and then hit them with fire.
Steady.
So really, Tifa is not a good choice here. Which of course is why I'm using Tifa.
Get fired up.
Because I did notice we were very close to a stagger there, and that has given us our next bit of Chadley intel. Yeah, this music's been bugging me for a couple of days now, for reals. There's certain parts of the soundtrack which are clearly inspired by the other games, like Sunlit Waterscape from 13 and a few other tracks, but this one is eluding me.
Ugh, it reeks down here.
Well, the Undercity isn't exactly the prettiest place, and we're under that, so...
Just making sure we're not missing anything, ladies, like this weapon over here. A pair of feathered gloves. Tifa, these have just been in sewer water for the past how many decades. Would you like to wear them, please? Star Shower, why yes you would. Star Shower is incredible. Sonic Strikers, we're losing a materia. Just need to see which one we're losing HP up. And I suppose I better give him an upgrade because some of those stats did go down. I see a materia slot. That's an additional. We don't have any links, but that's fine. We weren't using any links beforehand. I did see... where is it? That one there. I have to go in with that. That will save so much ATB. Attack boost. ATB charge also. Oof. What's on here? Basic attack, magic power, speed. Speed is good. Anything else immediately that looks good? We'll just go for another attack power for now. What of our other characters here? Is there anything nice that we can unlock? $16 attack power for 12 SP, that is worth it. And Aerith, what about you? Wait, did you pick up a new weapon when I wasn't looking? I have to be honest, I don't remember where we got that from. Maybe it was a quest reward or something, but you need to equip that immediately. Fleeting Familiar, I don't remember that one. Summon a fairy that attacks your enemies periodically as well as after you use abilities and spells. Proficiency bonus, unleash and consecutive attack of an ability or spell. So basically just use Fleeting Familiar and then do something else. Can do. I'm going to give you the first strike just so we can assess with you a bit more easily. And then let's upgrade that thing because we've got some points to spend. Another materia slot. Damn. What else we got? Magic power. Those are not worth it. Attack damage, maybe. Elemental damage. Max MP. Ooh. This one doesn't actually look that good. Magic attack power 7 for 12 versus 8 for 8. No, that's... I'm looking at MP, not... Yeah, this isn't great. I'll go for the percentages on this one. I'll give you lightning. You've got Sorcerer's Storm, which is an innate ability now, so we'll give you that one. We'll just move on. What else can I give you as far as materia is concerned? Let's give you prayer. I know we need to level up prayer for hard mode. Right, so she has pretty much no attacks other than fire, which is connected to synergy, but she has a whole bunch of utility. Come on, Cloud. Sorry, just looking at my other monitor for a moment. Yeah, look at them. They just ran off and didn't realize that there was a chest there with a brand new weapon. Speaking of which, I need to do this. Dive Kick, we are replacing you with Overpower. Because Overpower... No. We are replacing you with Star Shower. Overpower, Star Shower, they sound similar. Because Star Shower is OP. It's a heavy hitting area attack that also increases the power of our next attack, including limit breaks and shit. No, that's not the oppressed we know and love. Nothing down here.
I'll protect you.
We're at weak to ice, but somehow I don't think it's going to matter.
I'm protecting myself, you know.
It's on you.
So it's my turn? All set. Come on.
Worked up a good sweat.
Didn't even have enough time to get the synergy materia off.
Try to stay behind me.
Let me that way I can cover your back.
Oh, was that new?
Get him. Good luck.
That is new.
Here goes.
Scissor Claw.
You're going to
Large crustaceans that dwell in the sewers. They feed on dead bodies that are washed down into the sewers. How many dead bodies do they get down here, for Christ's sakes? They are rather territorial, attacking any and all intruders they see with their giant claws. And it's gone into guard mode. We just saw Tifa hit it twice and bounce off.
mean. Give me your best shot.
It is weak to ice, but... who has ice? Cloud has ice.
Do it. All set.
Let's do this.
This one's for you. Too easy.
Alright, never mind.
That's a win.
I think Cloud has ice anyway. Cloud has ice. I assume we're going this way first just to check the side path. Indeed we are, but this door is locked. But it's okay, we'll be seeing you again in Chapter 14. Pretty sure both of those lead to the same place.
It's really dark. I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey, Cloud. Assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, what do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean, they've gotta have an endgame. But I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us doesn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah, I can't imagine any way they could profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
Corneo's lying. He's gotta be. Guys like him do it all the time out of habit.
I don't know, that was a pretty big lie for him to make up on the spot. I don't remember this darkened section here. It's because there's a power switch on the right and I have to throw that first. I mean, I'm holding run and Cloud's like, nope, it's too dangerous to run. So I'll just walk. Good old Stamp.
Locked up tight.
But not if we use the skeleton key Jesse made.
Huh. Does this mean it's in the water?
We'll see.
Bit of a strange shot to end that little dialogue on. Find a way to light up the place and search for the key hidden in the water. That feel when this screenshot of the game looks higher resolution and clearer than it does in the actual game itself. Look at that. I don't even know where to start with that one. Where's the power room? It's in here, isn't it? There we go. Camera's focused on it.
That's a power generator, all right.
Wow. Talk about ancient.
It's an antique. Older than the
That's a nod.
even. It'd be a miracle if it still works.
You know what else is ancient, Aerith? Nothing else in here? Nope. Let's go.
Hey, would you look at that?
And let there be light.
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
Got that shortcut. I don't know why I did that.
This is gonna hurt. Glad that's over.
Damn. The fire materia from Aerith fucked that second one up. I did a focus thrust on the stagger, which was completely unnecessary. She fired fire acid, and it hit the second target instead. That was great. We're not going down there to explore until we have drained the water. What a good boy.
This it?
Once again, the resolution on that shot looks so much clearer than what's actually in-game. The grip gets the power working and opens the sluice gate. They find the skeleton key that Avalanche had written in advance. Written? Hidden? Whatever. I'm reading something that was written. Now, is there anything down here? I imagine there's got to be something here, probably just a random treasure. Also, the fact that this actually needs the sluice gate to drain, I can't imagine there would be a perfect amount of water here that would just be at this level. I imagine it would be really, really stagnant and icky by now. Like the water should be moving, it shouldn't just be stagnant until we open the sluice gate. $800 gil. Not worth it.
It worked!
Wait a minute. I know this place. Sector 7 should be just on the other side of this waterway.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
And where Sector 7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See if we can't use those gates to clear a path. We can do this. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yes, it's a problem for you two. But we established in Chapter 1 and Chapter 8 when Cloud was rescuing the children that he can make that jump. I know narratively that's hard to do, but you know. It grinds my gears. The group gets the... yeah, we read that. The group arrives at the trunk line. What the hell is a trunk line? That marks the boundary between Sectors 6 and 7. They look for a way to get across to the Sector 7 side. Reach the door that leads to Sector 7 slums. Think I've assessed you all? Yes, good. Oops. That was dumb.
Show you what I can do.
That was real dumb.
Over for me?
Yeah, Tifa... Aerith is not firing the synergy materia when I'm using Unbridled Strength. I thought she did. Also, I need to start using Star Shower. Of course. Where did that hit? I think it might have hit Aerith as well. Okay, Tifa's getting fucked up, but... never mind. Tifa's just getting fucked up.
Moving on then.
Yeah, that wasn't good. I really wanted to try using Star Shower with her, but she didn't have the opportunity. She got caught in the first Blue Goose slumber attack, and that was it. Might switch to Tifa and control her manually for this one.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover his ass. Get him!
Alright, Star Shower time.
Get fired up! Now go on!
All right. Oh, that's a block. That's not going to work. Yeah, that attack is a pretty serious AoE. We didn't see it there, but... Tifa, you are getting messed up by these guys. Yeah, I really do need to try and unlock Star Shower ASAP. Seriously, you have an unused slot? Alright, let's give you luck up, because that's going to increase your chance of crits. And you're all about speed and crits at endgame. So I really should look at your accessories and your armors, but I'm not going to do that. I'm running late. What was I doing here? I was checking this. 30%. Follow up with offensive ability or magic. So I do actually need to spend another ATB bar to get the bonus. Am I going the right way? I'm not. I'm backtracking, aren't I? Wait. I'm facing this way. I came from that way. What is the point of this? I saw this and got very confused. Is that going to refill this? Ah, okay. That pushes that into place so we can tightrope, walk, whatever you want to call it, over the top of it. And we are now officially across from where we started. There we go, there's the poison materia. So if I didn't purchase that in whatever chapter it was, I would have to wait all this time until we get it. And given that I have not used bio once, I think that was a bad call. Cross over the top of the sluice gate. Can do. Reach the door. Yeah, we've read that. Aerith is not trolling today. Maybe she's aware that Tifa is very no-nonsense and wouldn't put up with that shit. We have ourselves a Sahagin.
Let's end this quick. Don't overdo it.
I'm coming. Let me handle it. Ready? Moving on then.
Indeed. Another one that we can probably drop straight away. Oh wait, what's the advantage of doing that? Do we have to go through that gate up there?
All right. Now we should be able to get across.
Never mind.
I'll go first, okay?
We've established he can make that jump. There's no need to do this. It's nonsense. You're putting yourself at unnecessary risk, Cloud.
Damn it. I can't stop thinking about what Corneo said.
I know. Me too.
It's gotta be a trick. There's no way they'd go that far. But what if Corneo really was telling the truth? We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to.
Right.
Aerith, what are you not telling me?
Guys, come on. We gotta keep moving.
Coming. I'll go first.
So I have played this on PS4 and I've read a lot of theories. I'm not going to say them all out loud on this video. But I find what Tifa said there
Okay, Aerith, your turn.
highly unusual and out of place.
Here we go.
Even reading the theories and whatnot, I don't buy what Tifa said. She's trolling, she'll be fine. Okay, maybe not.
That was close.
Thanks, you saved me.
Least I could do.
Hear that, Cloud? Come on.
She's mine, Aerith. That is where I came from, so that's fine. Yeah, that dialogue I've read, yeah, there could be implications to that dialogue, but honestly, the group uses sluice gate as a bridge across the sewer line, whatever. I don't really buy what Tifa said. It just seems so out of place. Like, I would expect her to say something like, Aerith, what's wrong? Or, are you okay? Or something like that. For her to say, what are you not telling me, it seems very, very, very out of place. Even by FF7's dialogue standards.
Still thinking about the plate?
Yeah.
And then it immediately transitions to this.
The future isn't set in stone. That's what I always tell myself.
Yeah? I hope you're right.
How about this then? Think of something fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
I'm gonna go shopping. Topside. I'll buy stuff for the bar, decorations, coasters.
Can I come?
You'd better.
Then it's a date.
Is Cloud invited?
Cloud can carry all our stuff.
Oh.
He'll be our pack chocobo.
What was that about me?
Nothing.
Huh?
Huh? No way!
That's not how concrete cracks.
Cloud! Hold on tight!
He'll be fine, he can swim.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry about that.
No need to be.
He should be sorry, he could have just jumped over that. Mind you, he was trying to get to the ladies to shove him off, so I'll cut him some slack on that one. Helping each other out of trouble, like a true team does, the group manages to cross the trunk line and reach the door to the Sector 7 slums. And now we need to find a way out of the underground sewer system. This dude's just running past these boxes containing high potions and stuff. Slow down, ladies. I know you're desperate to go on that date with me, but really. Alright, vending machine. You got anything for sale? You do not. Got a bunch of accessories that I still haven't looked at. You're selling purple materia, which honestly I don't need. But I do need to sit down on here to recover some hit points. Oh, did I just see... Sorry, I'm going back and looking. I think I just saw the world breaking apart at the seams as I come around that corner. Yeah, there is. It's very hard to see, and you probably need to put it on slow motion to see it, but there's like a blue vertical line as we go around this corner. There's actually quite a few blue vertical lines there. Unreal Engine limitations. But I think we've got a few more fights before we end the chapter. Let's go south. Because I see some delicious treasure ahead of us, along with experience points.
This won't take long.
Not at all. Come on. Fine. Heads up. Get fired up.
Yep, Tifa just murdered about 6 rats just there.
Nothing to it.
With the 1-star shower, she just AoE'd them all down. 2 orbs of gravity, things that I will never use, but the experience comes in handy. And as we just saw there, Tifa leveled to 21, so it's not a waste of time for reals. Oh, come on, you don't... Unless that thing is holding scalding water or something, you do not need to edge against the walls to get through that gap. You're not that fat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, these dudes who cause me problems.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
Alright, you finished guarding? You have not.
All right, keep it together.
I'll show you what I can do. Bring it your all. There. You're burning up. Go on. Every little bit.
There we go.
Now finish him off.
That should have actually given us a proficiency bonus. I used Star Shower on the first and then Overpower on the second. I should have got a bonus for that. Unless maybe the window of getting the bonus is very, very short. Were we just here? No. Another aqueduct. Either way looks viable at this point.
Kinda in a rush, so
Take the lead.
let me handle it. Come on. Heads up. Get fired up. You're gone. You're
Yeah, I still should have got the advantage from that, I reckon.
Hey. There. Give him your all. Fired up. And
I'll probably unlock it naturally in just a moment anyway, so it's all good. We can go down there. I see in one of these paths leads to a dead end, which is why I'm circling like this.
Don't you mean we've got this? Okay, let's go. Get him. Just keep eyes. Come on. Open. No surprises there.
Oh, we've got a treasure there. How do we get to that? By going down there and around. Okay, so this is the side route. And there's not going to be... Ooh, hello. What are you? I don't remember you. What can we ditch? I'll ditch cleansing. I really wanted to get cleansing up for the War Market chapter, and I've seen what happens there. So, warding. Grants resistance to linked materia's stasis ailments. Works with poison, time, bind, and subversion. Oh, that is also something that I never really used in the original PS4 release, but I know that is powerful. And I probably just should stick it somewhere until I can decide what to do with it later, which is probably going to be off stream. Just so I'm not spending half my time shuffling my materia around. I'd much rather spend that time shuffling around towns talking to people. We're probably going to get ambushed on the way back.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
It's on you.
Let me have this. Heads up. You're burning up.
Damn, Tifa.
That's over.
Like I said, Star Shower is Whoa! We just got 6 items out of that. Revival earrings. No, that is not worth it. Tifa's Star Shower attack is so powerful on its own, but you combine it with a limit break or whatever, and it becomes next level. We didn't get attacked. That is some impressive restraint, game. Alright, let's get out of here. There was nothing down there. That was the warding material. Yeah, combining it with poison or barrier or something, or subversion. That would be a good idea once I know what I'm up against.
Look, that must be the way out.
That seems very presumptuous on your part. The 3 find their way to a water storage tank underneath the Sector 7 slums. Nearby, they can see a ladder leading to the surface.
There must be some way we can lower the water level.
I mean, it's not like we haven't done that twice or 3 times or 6 times already. Drain the water from the storage tank and get to the ladder.
Guys, check it out. Seventh Heaven's water tank has something similar. I'm betting we can use this to control the sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
Oh, this goddamn puzzle. Well, it's not a puzzle, it's just a thing.
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light indicates a blockage, apparently. We can use the hand pump to clear the blockage. Sounds about right.
Not a euphemism.
I remember having to do this at the bar before.
Alright. I'll...
Aerith, you mind giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait, I'm not sure...
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
I never really paid much attention to that on the PS4 version. Why does Tifa want to separate... Why does Tifa want Cloud to stay where he is? I'm not sure about that one, Tifa. Use the pump to clear the blockage in the wastewater pipe. Again, not a euphemism. Get your mind out of the gutter, chat.
So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Yeah, this just sucks. I'm hoping it plays better at 60 FPS. That's all I can say. Step 1. Have Aerith open the valve. Use left stick to open the valve. The needle will start to swing from right to left. 2. Have Tifa work the pump. While the needle is moving, repeatedly hit X to expand the target range. 3. Have Aerith close the valve. As the indicator swings back to the right, use left stick to close the valve within the target range. So I've got to use left stick, hit X a bunch of times, and then use left stick again. Pull lever up and then pull it down.
Here goes.
I'm mashing X. Yeah. You can do it on the way back, but it's hard.
Spectacular!
It really wasn't, but anyway. Actually, no, you can't. Never mind. You got to do it now. Yeah, that's on me.
Try to stay in sync.
Again, speedrunner's nightmare. Oh, that moved much slower than I thought it would.
All good.
And each time you fail, the zone gets a bit larger to help you out.
That went well.
Ugh.
Could have gone better.
You are the worst, Aerith.
All right, I think that did it.
Wonderful.
Tifa and Aerith work the pump and clear the wastewater pipe blockage.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
And yeah, this is another very small part of the game where we are allowed to play as Aerith, as the main character. I think there's been 3 so far. 1 in Madame M's parlor, 1 outside the Honeybee Inn, and 1 right now. Oh, and there was also the brief moment where we could play as her in Don Corneo's mansion, so make that 4. You're doing a great job there, Cloud. So great that you can't even push this. I've got to do it for you.
Nicely done.
We make a great team.
Go team.
Don't we all? What about me? Fight off the monsters to get to the ladder. Spoiler alert, there are monsters.
Guess I gotta.
Oh, never mind. More Sahagin. Dramatic music.
Deal with that.
This is gonna hurt.
There we go. Star Shower is ours.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them.
Let's actually have you use a fire for once.
Tagging out.
Actually spend some MP.
It's over. Come on. Bring it.
Damn, we're actually taking some damage here.
Told you so.
Oops, not that. That. Cloud will be fine. He's a man, he'll be fine.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
Damn, wasn't expecting that many.
Come on.
That's gonna put Aerith to sleep. Let's just avoid that. Let's wait for the ATB. Oh my god, that did not just happen. Alright, come here you two. Oh, I haven't done in Pleasing Familiar. I haven't been using this.
Back me up, okay? It's your turn. Let's go.
Hang back.
There. Have this.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
I completely forgot about Pleasing Familiar. It's too busy concentrating on Star Shower. I think we've got 1 or 2 more battles.
For a change.
See if it's a frog.
It's on you.
I'm coming.
Leapfrog. Jump into the air and kick your foe from above. Do it, Tifa. Fuck him up.
You're burning up. See ya.
I mean, real talk, if you'd asked Square Enix or asked people online, are Square Enix going to put the frog spell in the game? In the realistic as fuck Final Fantasy VII Remake that's coming out in 2016? Are they actually going to turn the main characters into frogs? The answer would have been no.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
They went above and beyond. They really did.
Looks like they're hungry for more.
We're not delicious. Not even a little bit.
Get going.
Now!
Okay.
You too.
But there's too many of them!
Not for me.
Hurry!
Last warning. Back off or die.
They have their own language, Cloud. Didn't you read the assessment?